Hello, chlorophyll's the name, banished is the game. Let's get back to it. So last time, we were hit with a number of disasters. We started a new mine, and we're getting back to work. Now, I'm gonna click the play button. I'm not gonna lie, there is one disaster that I didn't mention, and considering what happened last time I was talking about disasters, I'm not gonna say it. Because that's the one that would kill us. Is the one that I really don't want to say. It would be bad. It would knock out full buildings, just tear right through the town, you know, cause a lot of lag for me. But let's just not think about that considering what happened last time. Anyway, we're trying to get some food, although we're almost at 50,000. We're definitely going up, and I don't know why, because we accepted more people, and we're encroaching on this gatherer's hut. So, I can't explain it. But it's happening. It might just be like post-harvest excess, and it'll go down more than it went up during the harvest. But for now, I think we're doing pretty good. Anyhow, try to get this farm area set up. Let's see, we need some builders. What else can we do? I don't really want to do another pasture in this area. I feel like we have a lot and they're taking up a lot of room. Are these chickens worthwhile? That's like 900 as opposed to... Well, that one wasn't good. What happened there? The current season it did fine, but last season it didn't. So these ones... The squash get 320 and the peppers and corn get 420. So overall I think this farms are a better use of space, but they don't work year round. But then these are like yearly numbers, so they are doing better year round. I guess there's just more risk associated with them than with these because they can get infested. These can also get infested, but these you can also not harvest all the way. So, oh, other trading post, food merchant. I think we're still fine. So we'll see. This apple orchard is coming back slowly but surely. I'm glad we haven't had any other infestations. And building these stone paths did nothing to our stone. We are fine. So I might build them in some other highly populated areas that are important. I'm not sure where yet, but I'll figure it out. Let's see. Pumpkin, corn, squash, and pepper. Let's go. I didn't set a timer. Hang on. There we go. I'm going to say it's been 2 minutes. I might be wrong. Looking at some of the videos from the last session, I was very wrong some of the time. And there's a 28-minute episode, so let's hope that didn't happen this time. Anyway. I don't think that we can phase out a second forestry. That feels like a bad idea. And this one's going to take a while to phase out anyway. But I'm just trying to think of where else we can go. So yeah. What happened here? A weird path situation. I'm going to fix that. Let's remove roads and then build roads. Okay. We needed more houses. That's one thing that happened last time is we were like, oh wow. We are all over the place pathwise. So I'm going to build some houses in this area right here. Just like so. Do just that wasn't the right spot, was it? Oh no, it was. Okay. So we got 3 more houses right there. I don't want to just build houses to fix paths because that's how I've gotten killed in the past. But also having people close to where they work is important. So yeah. I'm gonna keep looking at paths. If I can find the button. Nobody works at graveyard. See, those are all really close, which is good. That's close. I think this area is overall okay. That's kind of weird, but I can see why that would be closer. I don't think we can actually fit in any houses. Like, you know, if we built houses over here, then those guys could live, these fishers can live in these two houses instead of these guys having to work over here. So we'll build another couple houses over here. Carefully build another couple houses over here. Because like I said, I don't want to get caught up building houses and then accidentally starve myself. So, because I really do like Small World. It's a nice town. It's like the first map I've ever filled up, so that's a big deal for me. So there's that. Anyway, I think we need to build more food now because we've built a lot of houses. We are right up on that gatherer's hut. This can't be that effective anymore. It's not. That effectivity is actually dropping rather quickly. And so is our food. It says we're over, but our food also dropped. But also, harvest season. See, I don't like harvest season. I wish we could do more fishing. It's really not ideal that this map doesn't have any lakes. Of course, lakes would mean that there would be less room to build structures, but still, it'd be nice. I mean, I'm sure I could probably fit a fishing dock like right there, right? It would barely touch the other two circles. It's kind of a weird spot. It's got to be like right in the middle. I mean, that goes to about there, and that one goes to there. And so if I do a fishing hut, it'd go like right there and not impede on any circles. Right? It's a little bit in that one, and it's not in that one. So I think that might be okay. This one's like, that's a lot of fish. That's almost 2,000 fish per year. That's insane. That is 2,000 fish per year. Nice. Okay. Our firewood's up. How's our fuel doing? Fuel is something I need to pay attention to, and we are behind. Which means what? What does it mean if we're behind? It means I dismiss the food merchants and figure it out. Another woodcutter? I know I was thinking about that at some point, but I don't know where to put one. Where do we have... guess I'll put it over here by that remaining forestry. And you already have one right there, but another one won't hurt, right? Say that. Maybe like right there. Something needs to go in that spot. It's kind of a weird area to just have open. I'm gonna put one there. I don't know what he'll find. There's a bunch right there. Are you... It's a crop field this time. It's my pumpkins. Harvest those pumpkins. I think they are harvesting the pumpkins. Yeah, it's early autumn, so they're already harvesting. It's not going to hurt anything. So, harvest away. Okay. Did I pause the game? No, it's going. Okay. Cool. So this... It's still pretty effective. Even with how much we're in its circle, it's doing stuff. So that's good. I'm glad that our gather hut is still working because I think we still need it. Our food is going back up, but it's harvest season, so I don't know how to feel about that. We still need more houses over here. I hate building houses right now. So we're in such a weird time. And building houses increases your population, which you always need to remember. And I feel like building houses to increase my my paths making sense. That didn't make sense. I guess increase my productivity by making my paths shorter is kind of dangerous. So I'm going to stop there and try not to build any more houses for a second. I was building that fishing hut. That's right. Give him some people. And then that woodcutter needs one person. This area seems kind of thin. Is it though? It's really hard to tell when the leaves go away, because of course it looks thin when there's no leaves. I'll have to look again in the spring. Anyhow, over here looks thin too, so I suppose it's okay. Let's see. That's an interesting path to take. He goes up through the tunnel and then to his house. It's weird that that's shorter. You'd expect going down into the house to be the way to go. Storage for produced goods is near capacity. Oh, we're gonna hit 50,000 food. We are growing. What do you know? Where do I put one? You know? I suppose this area will need one if I'm actually growing it, right? Where, though? See, how far over can I put this one? Right there. I'll have storage barn right there. It'll be great. My hand's going numb. Okay. Sometimes I rest my elbow on the desk and then my hand goes numb. I feel like that's a bad thing. So I should probably get like a wrist pad or something, but I don't have one. So there's that. Well, call me crazy, but I'm really looking into these paths. Why? Okay, that's not too bad. Where are these guys working? Okay. It looks like we might just be like one house short over here. But I said I wouldn't build any more houses yet. I will keep my word for the moment. What should I build? The music shut off and it kind of makes me sad. How's that fishing hut doing? Has it been around a year yet? No, but it's doing alright, right? Sure. We'll go with yes. Is there no path there? I feel like there should be a path there. There you go. Okay. So, trader, vendor, herdsman, fisherman, laborer, laborer. Yeah, there's nothing for these people over here to do, really. Just because there's so many houses in this area. And they were all working in the mine and the quarry, which is why these houses are here. And now the mine and the quarry don't exist. So, there's that. I still really wish I could fit in like one more fishing hut. Like, that's just gonna kill that fishing hut. Like, they're both gonna die if I do that. Over here I can put it... almost put it right there. Which does give me access to more water that I'm not already fishing. That's as far as I can go in that direction. I'm gonna put it down, but not build it right now. Just think, because it's not that much of their circles that are overlapping is the word. It's really not. It's like maybe an eighth of the circles, but when only so much of the circle is in water, you know, matters well, right? I did not need more builders, I needed less builders. And then it'll give something for these guys to do over here, so that's good, right? Oh, I can build a bridge, cool. And then he will have a fishing, or not a fishing hut, a barn right next to him, so he should be pretty productive, right? Sure, that's sound logic. Isn't gonna get me killed. I'm totally not doing anything that's risky. No, I never take risks. We're making so much more food. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we're gonna take down that gatherer's hut. Taking it down the gatherer's hut because it's going to increasingly get less productive. Although that's still... with this much of the circle, like that's a lot of circle in my book for the gatherer not to have access to. And it's still making over 1,000 food. It was absolutely insane to me. Food merchant, dismiss. Yeah, we really don't need food. Do I... Maybe I don't take out the gatherer. Because if it's making that much with so much circle encroached upon, then maybe I just kind of leave it some room and let it do its thing. We'll see. I'm gonna give it this square right here. If it can be that productive with like this square right here, we'll be good. I doubt it'll be the same amount of productive, but if it's still making even, you know, I imagine that's a third of the food, and a third, I mean, I'm gonna give up on this whole gather center rat. I don't know how to phrase what I'm trying to say. I think our gather set will work even if we only give them a little square. There, I did it. Okay. Oh my god. That was really embarrassing. I might cut that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Look at our apples. And then what I was talking about before with our orchards becoming less effective is see these little trees? Those are trees that died. So that's a problem. Because then those trees aren't producing any fruit. And it just lowers the overall yield. So that's a problem. How are our students doing? Oh, school's pretty full. That school's pretty full. That school's not that full, actually. That school's not that full. Do we have any other schools? I feel like we need a school up here. That makes sense, right? Where are schools? Right there. One fit, like right there? Oh, there's a well right there, that's why. Okay. That makes sense. I put that there. It's like, it'd be nice if it fit there. Maybe I'll put it by the mine over here. That'd be cool, right? It's kind of close to that school, though. Point is to have it in this area over here. So, yeah, does it fit there? It does. Excellent. Okay. School. Cool. Cool. Alright. So, how are we doing path-wise? I really need to stop looking at paths because I'm just going to build more houses. It's good to see that the houses I did build helped. So it looks like everyone in this area is living in this area. It makes sense for them to go that way, I suppose. Okay. We still have this little alcove. It's so nice, but I don't know what to do with it. I suppose eventually we'll put, like, farms in there, maybe? Or houses? Something will eventually go in there. We hit 2,000 tools. I'm not going to up our limit. We'll be fine. It'll give us time to stockpile iron, and then we won't run out of iron, and then the mine will be less important. So there's that. How's this fishing hut doing? 403. Might have decreased the productivity of this one, but that's not too much to have the productivity decreased by if this one's gotten, like, we've gotten essentially 100 more fish if that difference stands, and it doesn't look like that difference is going to matter. So, I guess the extra fishing dock was a success. That one's doing worse, though. Interesting. Is it doing significantly worse, though? And I don't think it is. I think that one will catch up. They got squash! Previous season doesn't count. It wasn't a full season. This one's getting 1,000. Is this one still doing well? Yeah. So, it looks like our extra fishing docks helped. Which makes me wonder if it actually matters if my fishing docks are next to each other or not. Kind of want to do an experiment, but also, okay, we have over 50,000 food. I can do an experiment. Let's see. Where would be a good place to do this experiment? Perfect. We're going to see what changes if this fishing hut has another one literally right next to it. And that is going to be very informative, because if I can put fishing huts literally all the way along the river absolutely everywhere, then we will never starve. That's assuming the river has infinite fish, though. Which, it has quite a few. What's my food limit? 10? 100,000? I don't think we'll ever hit that food limit, but we'll see. I really hope this gets built. It's going to be a little skewed. This one will probably be less effective. Come on, guys. Build it. Build it. Build it. I have an experiment to run. Come on. Oh, no, not my timer. No. I'm doing an experiment right now. Build. Build. Okay, once we get this going, because I don't want to forget about it. Once we get this going, I'm going to do the sign off and all that. But actually, yeah, we need more fishermen. Oh, we're actually down in fishermen. There we go. And I think everything else is okay. Still need 6 hunters. Alright. Everything else looks like it's in order. Cool. So, we'll find out how this experiment goes. I mean, they're already behind 100. But, I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll let this run for a few years. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Leave a like, remember to subscribe, and go get some sunshine. I'll see you next time.